stands out about the Canucks first place in the NHL right now?
No, I think that they've been doing great this year. It's going to be an exciting game for us today to prove that we are a contender team and that we're ready. And exciting.
How much did that win in Calgary do for the group?
I know that was a good game. I knew we were due for that little win. Made us feel good about our game and ourselves, and just build on it.
In terms of that idea, proving that you're a contending team, you got Vancouver, you got Winnipeg back, 2 games against Winnipeg coming up. This team traditionally, before you got here, has played up to really good teams. Have you seen any evidence of that this year, where you guys really bring your A game against the best opponents?
I mean, we for sure try. I mean, when you know you're playing against a good team, you just try to bring your A game and do the little details and just try to beat them.
What stands out about Jake McCabe as a defensive part?
I mean, I think he's a really good defenseman. He brings out the puck with ease, I would say. He's really good. He moves his feet, and he has that little old school physical game that I like about his game. It's been a pleasure playing with him so far, and he's giving me a lot of tricks too. So it's good.
You think that old school physical matches well with your physical style?
I think so too. I think maybe some lines on the other side don't really appreciate when they enter the zone, right? Because they know they're gonna get maybe if a hit or So no, it's been good so far, and hopefully we can get things going for sure.
Your game, as you've kind of stayed in the lineup, how's your game progressed?
No, I think I'm just trying to do one game at a time. I focus on little details, trying to be reliable defensively, and from there I just focus, like I said, one game at a time, and I just don't try to see too far ahead. I think about tonight, and that's it.
What sort of tricks have you learned from Jake?
I think it's just moving the puck, moving his feet when he gets that puck below the goal line. He's really good to just skip the checks and get the puck moving. And I can just say if I can bring that to my game, it's going to help me a lot, just transitioning the puck better and at the same time helping our team to get in the O-zone faster.
Why is he able to get some big hits? Because it's a kind of a lost art. It can be tough to do, but he always seems to be able to land a pretty big hit.
I think it's all about timing. I think it's either you have it or you don't have it. If you know when to hit, when the guy is looking down to take a shot and you're able to step up and throw that shoulder up, it's good. And he seems to have that little timing in him, so that I'm glad to see that.
From Quebec, what's it like to see Patrick Roy back in the NHL today?
Yeah, I saw that today. I mean, I'm glad for him. I'm pretty sure he was waiting for that moment, opportunity, and I'm pretty sure he's going to seize that moment and do the best he can with that team. So.
What do you see on the other side here? Canucks first place in the NHL. What is allowing them to have the success from your perspective?
No, they're a great team. I mean, you look at they don't really have many weaknesses, right? Obviously, a great goaltender, good defense, and 4 solid lines, and probably one of the best coaches in the world right now. I've been lucky enough to play for Talk, and you watch these guys play; they're always ready to go. So that's going to probably be our biggest test tonight is matching their intensity up the puck drop, and obviously we're the road team coming in, so they're big on that, big on starts. They're always physical, and they got 4 lines. They roll them pretty good, and they come at you in waves. So we're gonna have to match that and be ready to go.
What did you like about Vancouver?
He's awesome. I mean, he builds pretty special relationships with his players, and I can only speak with myself, and he's awesome. I still talk to him every so often, and big fan of him and as a human being, both on and off the ice. I mean, obviously we're all fans of a guy like that back when he played, but when you get to work with someone like that one-on-one for as long as I did in Arizona, he helped me out a lot, and really kind of showed me the ropes and how to be a pro and play both ends of the rink and be competitive every single shift. So I'm a big fan of Rick Tocchet, and just not tonight.
This is your first run through Western Canada as a Leaf. What's it like seeing these atmospheres?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we got such awesome fans, right? It's awesome to see. It was kind of the same sort of thing when I was in Montreal, when you buzz through Calgary and Edmonton, and I mean, it's like a half and half kind of crowd, and in Vancouver too. Winnipeg is always a good one, so I'm looking forward to that as well, and it's been a lot of fun. So hope we can get the 2 points tonight.
How big was that win in Calgary to just kind of help the group reset and kind of focus for this game tonight?
Yeah, I think we did some good things, and we're just going to continue to build on that stuff and polish up on certain things. And I mean, a win's a win, so we'll take the 2 points. And obviously, you see what Austin did, and I mean, basically put the boys on his back and when you have a talent like that, you can't rely on that every night, but it certainly helps, and it just oozes confidence into our whole group. So when you see your best player playing the way he is, you just kind of jump on and do the same sort of thing. So it's great to see, and looking forward to a really good test tonight against, like you guys said, the best team in the league, and should be going tonight.
What does this team look like when you guys are playing your best hockey, the hockey that kind of the coaching staff wants and that everyone kind of buys into?
I think it's one of those things that we've been striving to try and find that since training camp, right? And there's been little glimpses here and there, and all of a sudden there's a game where we're like, oh man, that game felt pretty easy out there because we had everyone going. We literally our team that has 4 legitimate superstars, right? So those guys are always playing awesome. But when we have everyone going, everyone engaged, we're a tough team to beat. And obviously it's one of those things, you just got to find a way to be consistent with that. And we're looking forward to the challenge, because now is when it becomes tough, right? This is the hardest time of year, and it gets harder every single day. And that's why we play. We're gearing up for the playoffs, and it's going to be a fun run.
What do you like about playing with Yarncroke?
I've been playing with Yarny basically all year now, right? So we got a really tight friendship off the ice, and I think that speaks volumes. And he's a great dude. Works hard, loves the game, and he's been around for a long time for a reason. So competes every single shift. He's one of the hardest working guys I think I've ever played with, and smart player. Plays both ends of the rink really well, and like I said, just a big piece of our team here, and great dude. So just keep building on our chemistry and chipping away at the block here.
The top of the NHL standing.
Well, first they're just playing a good team game all the way through. 4 lines, 6 defense. They've got a good mix all throughout. Right? All the elements that the top teams have: strong goaltending, some elite forwards that lead the way, but good depth that plays hard, and then elite puck movers on the back end, along with some real big guys that make it hard to get to their net. So it's a good mix. They're playing lots of confidence. We're most focused on our team as always, though obviously looking to build on the good things we did the other night and the good things we've been doing here for the last little while that always haven't got us the right result, but a good feeling the other night we hope carries forward to today.
You mentioned the last game and some of the things on the fourth line that you took away from that have played pretty well. What are some of the other things that stood out from maybe your last meeting against the Canucks?
Well, it's a long time ago. It's 30 games ago or so, but I think just like we've shown anytime we've played these top teams, we can play with anybody in the league. That I think we've made that clear. The difference is throughout the league is small. Every shift matters. They're a team that starts real well. We had to work our way through it. Through that first period that we played them there, took a couple penalties in the early going that kind of got us on our heels. But we know we can play with anybody in the league. It's just a matter of going out and competing at a high level.
The schedule gets a lot tougher starting now, and you get Winnipeg next week. And the whole second half of the season, I think you have one of the tougher schedules in the league. When you guys are playing at your best, playing the hockey that you want them to play, what does this team look like, and how close are you to that?
Well, at first I think it feels as though the tough schedule has already started here. It's coming back from Christmas. It's been a tough month. This is already our second trip in January out to the West Coast, and competition obviously on this trip has been real tough all the way through. Mm-hmm. But in terms of how we play when we're at our best, I just went through all the different elements that top teams have, but really it's a mindset and it's a consistency with how you play and how you defend, how you protect your net, give yourselves chances to win, and make sure you don't do things that contribute to losing, and allow your team and your best people to score and make a difference. And then you need your depth scoring to chip in for us, and all those things were on display as the previous question about what happened the last time we played Vancouver a while ago. Was most of our scoring came from our depth on that night, and those are the kind of things that you need, and obviously stable goaltending and good special teams. So those are all the elements that we're working towards every day, and I do believe a number of those things have been on display. There's been lots of attention on our inability to close some third period leads here of late, but as I referenced a little bit, when I zoom out on it, over the last month or so, since coming back from Christmas around that time, we've been one of the top defensive teams in the NHL, giving ourselves a chance to win and be in control of games. It's just a little bit more In some cases, a little bit less in other cases in terms of consistency or mistakes. And I think that we're real close to being a team that I think other teams know when we come in that we have a capability of playing at a very high level. I think we've done that. It's just we're probably 5 or 10 points shy in the standings of where we should be because of some of those inconsistencies.
Any lineup changes tonight?
No.
Jones back in net.
Where are you at with Liljegren's game right now? That he's had like a full month since he's come back.
Yeah, I think he's a guy that we talk about daily in terms of needing and wanting more out of. We got to help him through it. I think he's got more to give us there. We got to get him in a groove and get going. But it's an interesting thing, right? He was injured, missed a good chunk of time, which that in itself is a challenge and it's difficult. And then during that time, someone like Benoit comes in and has done a tremendous job for us in most defensive situations. And as we talked about, we've been leading a lot and in control a lot of games. So there's less opportunity for a guy like Lily to get into those spots. But we need Lily to skate, move pucks well, and get pucks to the net and defend the rush really well. And I don't think he's done that to the level that we expect or have seen, but he is a guy, no doubt, that we'd like to get more out of, and we need to help him work through that. And Mike Van Ryn had a good meeting with him yesterday, and continue to work at that.
Sheldon, on Hockey Day, just is there any thoughts of when you were a minor hockey player, a coach or a team or a moment that you think back on and help get to where you are now?
I don't know if there's any particular moment. I just know I'm forever grateful about everything I've been through, as a child and all the way through, all the support that my family gave me to help me still be in a position where it feels like hockey day every day, or is hockey day every day. So that's pretty special. But I know also back home, both my boys are in a hockey tournament right now. My wife's running them around from rink to rink in Oakville, and I know they're enjoying the game a lot, and as a hockey dad and a hockey family, it's pretty special to watch. And technology being what it is, I'm even able to check in every now and again and watch some of the games online. So it's pretty great, and like I said, fortunate to be in this position to be able to sort of wrap up Hockey Day for people to gather around their TVs and watch their favorite NHL teams play.
Is it difficult to be away when your kids are playing? Like, you've been on the road this whole month.
It is quite difficult, yes. But like I said, we're fortunate that technology is what it is, and I'm able to check in and feel a little bit more connected to it and have something to talk to them about rather than them having to tell me everything. But it's hard not to be there. But it's part of the deal, and we're pretty fortunate to do what we do. But that is certainly the other side of it.